Next, what we want, I want this screw head, right, which will pass through the screwdriver. It's screw head. So I will create a circle for that, or you can also create a circle here at the 0 point also. That's not a problem. So for to start making a circle on any curve, perpendicular to any curve, normal to any curve, just go to the circle tool, right? You will find this option which says circle around curve, right? As we have already derived the axis with the line, so this will help us. Take this command, select the curve on which you want to make this circle normal to. So I will select this axis, right? You can type 0 or you can take the end point and start making the circle. You can see it is giving me those circle. If you go to right view, you can match this radius, diameter, sorry, just for a reference, but it will make the circle at that point only. Good, right? Now you can extrude this curve. This is a curve. You can type extrude curve straight away. It will ask you the extrusion distance. Randomly, you will just go to the front view and see. Just pierce it little inside. It can go till here also, but it's okay. You can keep it inside like this. And perspective, you will see this is good. Nice, right? Next step is to create punctures, as we saw in the image in the first beginning of the video. The punctures, you need to create it here, or you need to remove that particular portion, subtract it from this full solid. So for that, again, I will go to the right hand side view. You can see here, these are the things which I need to remove from that solid, this full solid. I need to trim it, or I can totally remove as a solid. So for that, I will make some reference circle, actually one circle, and then I will copy it on all other these punctures. So you can use simple circles with center radius. Just this is not accurate, just for the reference you can make it like this, and then select it and try fitting it with that, matching it with that, the punctured circle. You can use this red box, hold the shift key and increase the scale also of the circle, the size, and keep on matching it till you get the perfect circle. Somehow matches the profile. You don't need to be exactly, this is just a conceptual idea. Almost we are there, right? So this is okay for me. I will select this circle, and another tool which is a new one, the array command. We haven't covered much about this in the previous exercises. This has different set of ways how you want to copy your object in the model. Let's say you want to copy in a rectangular way. You can repeat that particular object in a grid. And currently we want this circle to be rotated in a radial manner. So for that, we will use polar array. I will select this. As already I was selecting the circle, so it is straight away asking the center. Let me show you from the start. Let's deselect this, go to the polar array, select objects to array. This is the object. Press enter or right mouse button. Center, yes, you can give this as a center, right? And then number of items, you can count. There are 6 items around this, so I will type 6 and then space bar. Angle, yes, I want to fill total all 360-degree angle. So I want to see the preview also before it finalizes. So I will keep this as it is and right mouse button. You can see this is moving around on all these circles and matching it. Looks perfect. So I will right click again and finalize it. When you go to the perspective, you will see these circles are placed here. No problem. You can select all of these circles. Let me first log the reference images so that I don't select that. I will select the circles only. Good. You don't want to select this curve, so use Control to deselect from the selection. Again, extrude curve command, space bar. You can see I can extrude it through and through. You want just little bit outside that screwdriver handle. Place it here. For now, I will off the reference images and see what actually happening here. This is the good part. Let me cut this off. Another tool which is helpful in these kind of situations is solid tools, in which you will find Boolean operations. First one is union, where you want to, if you want to join these and create one particular solid, you can use this. This actually works only with solids. So make sure you select this object and go to the properties and see it is a closed solid poly surface or not, then only it will work. Same with this. This is also a closed extrusion or a solid. So I will use Boolean difference here. It will ask me to select surface or poly surface to subtract from. So I want to subtract all these circles from this. So I will select this first, then I will right click, then it will ask me to select the surfaces to subtract with. So I will subtract these from this. So I will select all of them, right, and then right click, and you can see they have taken out that surface, and we will get a good screw handle piercing this. Isn't it good? Handle is done. Now let's work on the screw head a little bit. You don't need curves. So if you want to select all the curves currently which we have done, you can create a layer of base curves, or a layer is already there. So I will name it base curves 1. I will use the middle mouse button because I've already created a set of fast faster finger kind of tools. It is very handy because these are tools which I use often. You can also do that. Just click your middle mouse button. It will pop up a set of tools by default. Maybe yours will be different because I have customized this one. To customize this, click it. It will become a pop-up window like this. Let's say you want to add something or some command into it. Like let's say I want to add a surface creation, one of the surface creation toolbar, which is very common. Surface from planar curves. So I will, the moment your mouse is there, just hit the control key, right, or bring your toolbar here and then hit the control key. You will see it will show me the to copy the link. I will click and I will drag and I will put it in this. Now you can see it is inside as it went out of the space, so it created an arrow. You can drag this, make it a little bigger, something like this, so that all fit in, right? Then you can delete this, you can delete this. Now if you click middle mouse button again, you will see that icon is already there, this one, surface from planar curves, right? That way you can speed up your work, it becomes handy. I was talking about selecting the curves itself. So either you can go to the standard tab and you go to the select tool set. There you will find different ways to select any object. One of them is selecting the curves. So what I have done, I have used that in my middle mouse button straight away, and I will select all the curves which I created earlier till now. I will put them all in the base curves layer, right click, change object layer, and I will hide them for now, and I will delete this. And let's open the reference images again because I need to create the cut. You see here this cut, I want to create this cut in this screw head. It's okay if your diameter of screw head is not matching with this image, it's fine. It's just a basic understanding to do this exercise. Now I need to create a surface by which I can trim this particular surface. So for that you can use Boolean operation also, but I will show you another way to chop off this particular area. So for that I will use the line command, right? In this you will find a line from midpoint, the third one here in my case. So you can disable this so that it doesn't disturb or take any other point. Just by lump sum, just get in the mid of that particular face and create a line like this. You can mirror this just to create exact replica. For that you need to enable the snap. It's actually taken the quad. So what I will do, I will go to the perspective and I will actually select this and mirror using the 0 point, right? And then go to the top view and mirror it. Yes, now it's fine. Let me off the images again. Let me show you what actually this will do. This is a very good thing. So I will select this again. Let me delete this. Again, I will go to extrude curve. This time I'm extruding a line to create a cutting plane, right? So it is going upward only. I can change this. If I go up, I will change it to both sides from no to yes. Just do a left click, it will change. Now you can see it is going both ways. This much is enough. I just need a cutting plane. So I told you can use Boolean operation also. Let me show you. Boolean difference, surface or polysurface to subtract from. From this, I'm going to subtract, right click, subtract this, right, and then right click again. You will see it will give you a chopped surface. Another way is by using the trim command. So how does it work? Trim, cutting plane. This is my cutting object. Here I will select the cutting object first, right, and then right click, and this is the object which I want to trim, right. So I will click this edge. You will see it will give me a chop off surface like this. Same way, I can mirror this cutting plane. Instead of extruding this line, let me delete this. I can just mirror this plane, right, 0, hold shift key and mirror this. So you don't need this plane. Just follow the same process. Trim command, cutting plane, right click and chop off from this edge. Right click again, delete this surface. But the difference here is you will be getting a void. It's okay, no problem. You can just select this, go to the curve from object tool. Here you will find a good tool which is duplicate edge. So this whole tool set works with any object, right, where you only want to extract the curves from them, or you want to explode the curves from them, or you want to project the curves on that particular object. So to do all those kind of activities, this whole tool set comes in very handy. Like currently I want to extract these edges only from this whole solid, right? Otherwise I have to make these edges on top of it, then create a surface out of it. So this is the easy way. Duplicate edge, it will straight away ask me to select edges to duplicate. I will select this and hold shift and add this, right? You can select both the edges at same time, hold shift, select this, select this, select this, and right click. You can see it has extracted those curves all the time. Now this is separate, these curves are extracted. Now another thing is, again from the surface creation, as I showed you the faster way to bring this, just middle click your mouse button and use surface from planar curves. You have these curves, right? Hold shift, curve, right click. Same way again, bring the command back, select the curves, hold shift, curve, hold shift, curve, right click. Good, right? So almost your screwdriver is ready. Select the whole thing. Now there is another way to zoom in. You can use, instead of zoom extend, you can use zoom selected. So if you do that, it will bring the selected object in the front. You can use the right mouse button here also to do the same for all the viewports like this.
In the next step, I will give you some tips about materials, how to add materials to this screwdriver and how to add reflections to the materials and some other rendering tips. So you can also get the results something like this.